right, ladies and gentlemen, really quick, I just want to tell you about one of our fantastic sponsors, and that is Soldier Girl Coffee Company. So if you are watching the video, you can definitely check out the screen share here. I am on our website, and you can go to affiliates, or this will be changing to sponsors soon, and click on Soldier Girl Coffee. As it says on the website, Soldier Girl Coffee is a veteran-owned company. They definitely provide the absolute best coffee I've ever had. It definitely has the pick-me-up that I need in the morning. If we check out her website, of course, down in the right-hand corner, you can definitely chat with her. You can get exclusive discounts she offers to our listeners just by putting your email address in the box on the website. As you can see right here, she has French vanilla cream, 100% Colombian, snickerdoodle Hawaiian hazelnut, and she offers regular as well as CBD-infused coffee. So be sure to go and check out her website. Of course, you can get there by going to our website at businessandbrewshow.com/soldier-girl-coffee, or you can just click the link in the show notes and it'll take you right here. You click on view products and it takes you over to shop around. She even has a little bit of merch. I know when I ordered my bag of Colombian roast, I really enjoy Colombian roast, and she has the best Colombian roast that I have ever had. And of course is a veteran-owned business, but I got a sticker as well as a thank you note. So I really enjoyed that. So now I have my very own Soldier Girl coffee mug that I can drink my Soldier Girl coffee out of. So once again, right now, exclusive discounts just for our listeners. Everybody drinks coffee, whether you're a veteran or a business owner. You're going to need it. You're going to need it for your staff. You're going to need it for your break room. You're going to need it for your house. So go ahead right now, click the link in the description, in the show notes, right here, right now, and go get some Soldier Girl coffee today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited and absolutely have to tell you about a phenomenal way to build your website and keep it up to date. My name is Ryan Smeltz, host of the Business and Brews Show and co-host of Veteran Talk Show. And if you are watching this, I want you to pay close attention to my screen share. This is the website of the Business and Brews Show. And the way I am talking about keeping your website, building it, getting it up to date, and having it managed is by Online Rob. So Rob is absolutely phenomenal. And what I absolutely love about this is he was able to customize the website exactly how I asked him. So as you can see, the homepage has a ton of different pictures from different episodes. Of course, here on the episodes page, you're able to listen on your favorite platform, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio Public, iHeartRadio, or Castbox. You can connect with us, of course, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Listen to the 5 most recent episodes right here on the website. And of course, you can find our sponsors such as Soldier Girl Coffee and, of course, Online Rob. So the best thing about this is, as you can see on my screen, if you're watching, Online Rob is a veteran-owned small business. He will design, build, and manage the entire website for you. That comes with free unlimited updates, a domain name, your business email, and a logo if you need it. All included for our listeners is only $2.99 per year. As it says right on the screen, there are absolutely no contracts and no hidden fees. I handed this to him. He had it back within a very short amount of time. And anytime I need an update or have a question, he is there to help out. So I strongly encourage you, once again, for our listeners, you can go to businessandbrewshow.com/online-rob, or you can click on the link in the show notes. If you are not watching the video version, the link is definitely in the show notes. Be sure to check out our website. I'm super happy with his work. I'm really excited that I no longer have to figure out where to get an SSL, how to install it. I don't have to install the pixel for my Facebook ads. I don't have to manage any of the analytical tools such as Google Analytics, and I don't have to figure out how to connect the domain or set up a business email. He handles all of that for me for the low price of $2.99 per year. So once again, for our listeners, Online Rob offering this exclusive deal. Be sure to go check it out. Make sure when you fill out the form, you put that you heard about him from us in the How Did You Hear About Us box. Business and Brews Show or Veteran Talk Show. Of course, you can always use my name, Ryan Smeltz. And no longer, as a business owner, will you have to build and manage your own website. Have Online Rob do it for you. Take advantage of this exclusive deal, only $2.99 per year. Best of all, he can handle everything from, of course, a podcast to an e-commerce site. No matter what kind of business you run, Online Rob can handle it for you. So go right now, click on the link, fill out the form, take advantage of this exclusive offer, and be sure to put the show name in his How Did You Hear About Us box. Now, let's get back to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Morning Brews. This is the short segment that is respectful of your time and gives you the kick in the ass you need to get your day started. So sit down, get your cup of coffee, get ready, and tune in to today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. It is Friday, and today I am talking about retirement. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ryan, you're young. You're nowhere near retirement. So where do you get the authority to talk about retirement. And what I am going to focus on today is basically how we see a trend in today's work environment and career fields where people want to break away from that, become an entrepreneur, and retire at 25 years old, 30 years old. There seems to be an ongoing need for people to stop working. And so the topic of today's episode is retire old. So I have 3 bullet points I'm going to tell you about today. Number 1, don't get in a hurry. Number 2, learn to build piece by piece. And number 3, take advantage of old people. Okay, so I know some of you may be placing yourselves in this category. However, I want to encourage you to apply it to yourself in one way or another. So number 1, don't get in a hurry. Okay, we hear people all the time, especially those who are of greater net worth than ourselves, such as Gary Vaynerchuk, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, talk about how we have so much time. Gary Vaynerchuk is one of my favorite people. If you take a look at him, he first hit YouTube back in 2007 when it came out and has been creating content since long before then. He helped his father build his wine business, and now he's worth probably over $160 million. The point that I'm making there is Gary V always tells that story and focuses on the fact that it took him some time to make that happen, but he still has all the time left in the world. So if we take a look at the average age people are living to now is longer than it ever has been in recent centuries. So basically, if you are 30 years old or 40 years old and feel like you've wasted so much time, I have news for you. Even if you were to only have 20 years left or 30 years left, that is an entire career. That is an entire new thing that you can apply yourself to. So don't get in a hurry. Take it day by day. Take it month by month and year by year. Make sure you assess your goals and focus on the fact that even though everyone today seems to want to retire right now and go to the beach and not do anything except drink Mai Tais for the rest of their life, there is so much time for you to gain that purpose, to achieve that skill, to reach that goal, whatever it is you have that you want to do. So don't get in a hurry. And that brings me to number 2, which is learn to build piece by piece. I am extremely guilty of approaching a task or a topic and wanting to go ahead and knock it out and think that it can happen in an instant. And so I want to encourage you, as I'm working on right now, to work on it piece by piece. Break down whatever the end goal is. In the Army, we used to call it backwards planning. So they would take the calendar for the unit or all of the training for the entire year. And basically, the training was planned out for 365 days, printed and stuck up on a corkboard in the hallway. At least back when I was in the Army, that's how it worked. So we knew that every day at 6:30, we were going to have PT. However, a year from now, there may be a new PT program. There may be new requirements. There may be someone else in charge. Maybe we want to go for a run. Maybe we want to do push-ups and sit-ups. So the specifics of the plan may change, but we know that a year from now on Monday, we're going to be in PT formation at 6:30 in the morning. So all of that was laid out. So whatever your ultimate goal is, you can lay out the big pieces of it. Okay. So you want to write a book. Take a look at the end goal. The end goal is a book. Do you want to have an ebook? Do you want to have a hard copy? Okay. You want to have a hard copy and an ebook? And you say, okay, that's what I want. You're not writing the book and designing the cover and editing the copy all in one fell swoop. You're just saying, okay, here I am today. My goal is to write a book, and then pick an amount of time that you can get there and then backwards plan from that so you can build the goal piece by piece. You can build the thing, whatever it is, whether it's a business or a new skill, whatever it is you want to accomplish, you can work towards that piece by piece. And you don't have to feel like me where I have to go ahead and knock it out right away. Okay. So I want to encourage you to build piece by piece, little by little, and once again, not get in a hurry. Number 3, and the last thing we're going to talk about is take advantage of old people. I don't want anyone out there who is older than me thinking that I'm talking about them in a negative way. I want to emphasize the fact that I have a handful of friends who have been through life and held 30 and 40-year careers. And at this stage, they have accomplished things that I personally never would have thought imaginable. Number 1. And number 2 is with their experience comes an extreme level of wisdom. Okay. They have already made the mistakes and learned the lessons. And as much as we think, oh, today it's different because, we're in the information age and you can gain access to this stuff and they didn't have that. The lessons are the same decade after decade. So the same thing that some of these older folks may have learned back in the 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, we are still learning again today. So take advantage of those who are 30, 40 years older than you. If you are already up there in age, I'm sure there is a plethora of experience out there. It doesn't have to be someone extremely older than you. A couple of years with a couple extra years of experience. I have plenty of friends who are 2, 3, 4 years older than me, and they have so much knowledge and experience that I can learn from. So rather than getting in a hurry to get to retirement, learn to build piece by piece, learning from the people who are older than you. You will be able to take those lessons. You will be able to apply them. I'll give you one very specific example. I have a friend who came over and he saw my bookshelf, and I have plenty of titles on there: self-help, self-development, a ton of nonfiction, a little bit of fiction for entertainment purposes. And we were talking about which ones I had read. And I am more of an audiobook person. So there's actually a ton of those which I have read, however, the audiobook version. And one thing he said to me, now he's much older than I am. One thing he said to me was, turn off the TV, get off of Facebook, go read a book. Now, for someone who wants to take everything personally, if someone says something like that to you, don't focus on what they're claiming that you do. Okay. They have no interest in that. When he told me, get off Facebook, turn off the TV, go read a book, he doesn't know or care if I spend 1 minute on Facebook or watching TV, or if I spend hours doing those things. The only thing he cares about is the fact that he knows his knowledge and experience increased, his net worth increased when he opened a book and he read it. And he wants me to do the exact same thing. So these people really have your best interest at heart. Take advantage of that. Spend time with them, pick their brains, and make sure to learn from them. That's what I have for you today. I hope you find it helpful. I'm considering doing a longer form version of this, which will more than likely take place either on Saturdays or later in the evenings. For now, we still have the Business and Brews show. Kurt Balish is going to be on the episode that comes out this Sunday. Be sure to check that out. Once again, retire old. Don't get in a hurry. Learn to build piece by piece and take advantage of old people. Thank you so much. My name is Ryan Smeltz. Y'all have a great Friday, a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday's episode of Morning Brews. Thank you so much for listening or watching Morning Brews. This, of course, has been the kick in the ass you need to get your day started. My name is Ryan Smeltz. I appreciate you tuning in and listening to this. If you've gotten any value from this or any segment on Business and Brews, be sure to leave us a 5-star review. Tell your friends. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe and tell them to leave us a 5-star review. Thank you, and shout out to our sponsors, Soldier Girl Coffee and Online Rob. And I will see you on the next episode.